Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Untitled Park Series and another little episode for Liberty Lagoon. It is good to be back. Progress has slowed down a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna get back into it. I've got back into my week-long Minecraft phase, so that's kind of been taken over at the moment. Anyway, that's not relevant to anything at all. So, let's talk about Liberty Lagoon, let's talk about what's been going on, what's gonna go on, and yeah, let's get into it. So, in this video, I'm making the actual lagoon. I mean, I wanted to make a lake centerpiece. It's called Liberty Lagoon, so we might as well make it. I've always wanted to do a sort of lake style build and something based around a lake. And I thought, you know what? Let's finally do it. We've got Planet Coaster 2. The game's a lot better now for making like pathways going around a lake. As you can see, as soon as I say that, I'm having a bit of trouble with the path, but that gets fixed later on, so ignore that. So yeah, very happy with the lake, and in a couple episodes time I'm going to fully complete that. I'm thinking of doing a centerpiece in the middle of the lake, and yeah, it's going to be great. So today's episode, it was going to be a lot longer. I was originally going to make a restaurant on the side of the lake, and that was going to be the whole episode, and I thought, there we go. But when I actually edited all the clips together, this took way too long. I want the episodes to be like 15 minutes max, and just one building for the Liberty Lagoon took way too long. So that's what you're going to see today, making a western building from scratch. And yeah, okay, so the main reason I wanted to make these buildings from scratch is because, I don't know, the pre-made ones in the game aren't doing it for me. I don't know, they feel very flat, and I know they do have some dimension to it, but I kind of wanted to do it myself using like custom stuff. Very good, Toby. So yeah, at the moment you can see I'm making the floor one by one, piece by piece. But in the long term, I think it works really well. I know it's not gonna do wonders for the piece count. It's probably already really high with the quarry. But hey, as long as my computer can handle it, I don't mind. And if it looks better than before, again, I don't mind. So, the building that I'm making right now is going to be a sort of, it's not going to be a useful building, it's not going to have anything in it, it's going to be a sort of walkway to a little secret cave that I've put at the entrance. I don't know if, I actually can't remember if I've put a clip in of the cave's entrance, but pretty much, as soon as you walk in the area, there's a door, you can walk through it and into a little cave area, and then you come out the cave area into this building and then into the rest of the park. So it doesn't lead to anywhere, it's just one of them nice little walkways that you can go down. And yeah, hopefully it looks nice. I was inspired by Disneyland Paris. You know, they've got that dragon thing under the castle. If you didn't know that, spoilers. Sorry about that. And yeah, it's like a little walkway. To be fair, in that park they have a lot of random walkways that you can go down. I think it's Adventureland, where Pirates of the Caribbean is. You can walk around a lot of like Tom Sawyer's Cave. I'm pretty sure it's Tom Sawyer's Cave, where you just walk around in caves. And I thought, you know what? It adds something to the park. It's not a ride, it's not a restaurant, it's not a coaster. It's just a nice little pathway to flesh out the area and make it look nice. And yeah, as you can see, we are now moving onto the walls of the building. I don't have any names for the buildings yet, so if you want to let me know down below any names, it'll be greatly appreciated, because there will be a lot of buildings going forward. In this video you can see I'm only making one. That is because it didn't take me ages, but if I showed you every single building I'm going to make, it would take me ages. So I'm going to do some live streams doing the buildings, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see me build stuff live. And yeah, that's pretty much the flow of today's episode. I have more ideas for the rest of the park. I think either next episode we're going to either make a restaurant or start on the roller coasters, because if you don't know already, I'm making 2 dueling roller coasters for the area. It's going to take a long time, just to go over it quickly again. Basically, Planet Coaster 1, I built 2 dueling roller coasters, and Planet Coaster 2 was coming out soon, so I thought, you know what, I'm not going to have time to finish this all, and I'm not going to have time to like really detail it up. So I'm going to do it in the second game. And here comes Planet Coaster 2 coming down the hill. And I thought, you know what? I've started a park. I feel inspired. I'm just going to put it in here. And I've actually got an area and a theme for it now. So it should be a lot easier to make. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So what plans do I have for the area in the future? I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now. It's going to take me a while. So if videos are a little bit slower, like Planet Coaster wise, it's probably why. It's probably because I'm doing this for like 75 buildings. But basically, around the whole perimeter of Liberty Lagoon, there'll be buildings that you can go into. I still don't know if I want to do a dark ride. It would be cool, but I don't know if it's cliche to have a Western dark ride, so I might save it for a different area of the park. But again, it can't hurt. So there is a possibility that I'll do a dark ride in the area, but pretty much there's going to be a load of buildings around the perimeter, and they're going to have stuff in. There'll be a restaurant, and I want it to have like a lake view, a little balcony, sort of like the Quarry and the Cranes View Cafe, but more like on the lakeside, to make it look pretty, because I've got a whole lake, so I might as well use it. I might put a little stage on the lake as well. I don't have big ideas of what I want to do, like exactly down to the detail. I kind of just build stuff and see how it goes, see how it fits in. I mean, as you just saw, I made the building a bit bigger because it didn't look like a building in terms to everything else. So yeah, there will be a lot of buildings, and I'm not going to film every one of them like I said, so make sure you subscribe to see if I do any buildings live. But they'll be pretty much the exact same as what I'm doing right now, just different shapes and sizes. There'll be shops. One of the main things I didn't do for the Quarry is put like a main gift shop in there, just because I ran out of space, and I want to adapt that for the future. So definitely going to have a gift shop here. There'll be a toilet block, because I didn't fit one in for the Quarry. What else do theme parks have? There'll be a restaurant. Again, couldn't fit that in the Quarry, in the main area of the Quarry anyway. And yeah, just make it a bit more realistic than the Quarry, because the Quarry was good. I went into it thinking I want to make it really realistic, and I kind of came out thinking it looks like a Planet Coaster 2 park. I like it, but it's not as realistic as I'd want it to be. So I'm hoping Liberty Lagoon's a bit more like that. And in terms of the fake budget we're going for the park, the Universal news in the UK, if you don't know, in the UK, Universal is coming over and building a whole park in 2031, which is crazy. It's taken over everyone's life in the UK at the moment, and that's been a big inspiration for the park, I guess. Kind of why I'm doing a lagoon, because well, the Universal plans for the UK has a massive lake. So yeah, originally going into the park, it was going to be quite a budget park, sort of like Alton Towers. I'm not calling Alton Towers a budget park, but you know, like the typical UK cut-in corners in some aspects. But I mean, seeing Liberty Lagoon, we might be ramping up the budget a little bit, sort of in between Universal and like Alton Towers, in whatever universe that would be. So yeah, going forward, I'm going to try and not go absolutely insane, because again, I keep going on about it, but realism is a big factor to me. So yeah, going forward, it's going to be good. And as you can see, we are making the walls for the building still. Now I did put a piece of black shaping in between the wood panels to like, so you didn't get light creeping through, but I don't know if you saw it, but when I zoomed out, it had a weird glitch and you could see the black, and it was so annoying, so we didn't do that in the end. But looking back, I kind of like how the light peeks through the gaps in the wood, and again, you wouldn't get that with the pre-made pieces in the game. So again, depending on, obviously recording this, I haven't built any other buildings in the game, so I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to use them pieces going forward. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Obviously, I'm going to look on Google Images to get inspiration for different buildings. That's what I mainly do. And yeah, I just love Wild West. I love the Wild West theme. But yeah, if you have any recommendations of what I should put in the area, let me know, because your support and your comments really help me. Again, I'm going to go on about it again, guys. I'm sorry, but the whole point of this series is to prove that if you actually believe in yourself, you can do stuff. So, there you go. But yeah, your comments help a lot, because I might have forgotten something, little details I should add. And yeah, let me know. So moving on, in a minute, you'll see I add a sort of fake floor to the inside of this building. Basically, I remembered that they have a really cool stair piece in the game. It's sort of like a western, it's called a ladder. And I thought, you know what, I've got a balcony on the front of this building, so it makes sense to have stairs inside the building that lead up to it. But I've kind of done it in sort of like a Disney way, where they block off the area, so you're actually not allowed to get up there, because it doesn't lead to anywhere. It's a fake floor. So yeah, you'll see me doing that in a minute. And Frontier have really smashed it out of the park with the Western Pack. I mean, it was brilliant in Planet Coaster 1. It didn't really have any flaws. Talking of flaws, there's the floor going in. But yeah, I'm just really happy with the whole vibe of this park so far. And yeah, I just want it to come together. It's a lot more ambitious than the Quarry, so it's going to take me a bit longer. But I mean, if you guys still watch, then I'll keep making videos. And yeah, there's the fake floor going in. Again, it won't lead to anywhere. I think going forward, I might add a building with 2 floors, because it would be nice to have a little, like an actual balcony that people can go on. Probably won't be able to put pathing in, because the pathing with stairs doesn't look great, especially if you want to do like a western staircase like I'm doing right now. But I can make a fake one that people in theory could go upstairs to. And yeah, we're coming near the end of the episode, so again, I want to say thank you for watching. A bit of a filler episode today, with this building, but yeah, going forward, it's going to be a lot more, I want to get a lot more done in the episodes, if you know what I mean. And because the issue is, I don't want to speed up the time lapse, and it's going way too quick, you can't see what I'm doing, but I also want to progress this series really quickly. So, thank you for watching, I appreciate you being here, and I will see you in the next episode of the Untitled Park Series.